What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Saint, back with the Delay W podcast with my co-host Seven.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Of course, you got the panel here, Coconut,
What's up, guys?
Kiki the Don,
Yo, what's happening?
and of course our editor Flaming16. His channel's gonna be in the description. So, Kiki, I want you to introduce our guests here.
All right, bro. For y'all, I invited the homie Paradox, the anti-hero y'all deserve, just not the one y'all need right now. Paradox, please introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. My name is Young Paradox. Follow me on Twitter, at Paradox Zeppeli, Young Docs Brando, up to no good. You get the rap takes, the wrestling takes. I talk about everything, bro. From porn to all that. Go ahead, follow me. I'm on some wild shit most of the time. If you want some logical takes, I can do those too. What's up, bro?
I have all his links posted in the description, so make sure y'all check out Paradox. Show him some love.
Sir, yes, sir.
So this episode, we're just gonna be talking about like hip hop. But before we start off, like we gotta talk about that 6ix9ine shit.
Why we gotta talk about this clown nigga, bro? Why? I ain't never listened to one of his nigga records, but somehow I still have to see this nigga, bro. Why?
I ain't gonna cap.
Why?
It's like I said on Twitter. That nigga is trash. His music is garbage, but you kind of low key get hyped to it. But the nigga's personality is so wild and entertaining. It's like you gotta keep watching to see what this motherfucker's gonna do next.
Check it
Or
out, bro.
the
I got
story
enough watching
and
the Tiger
personality,
King,
right?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, like that dude. Like he's a bitch. I kind of understand the situation, but the shit was kind of out of line when he just started like throwing like niggas' names like Jim Jones and Cardi B. It's like, bro, what they got to do with your case?
Bro, no, that shit wild, bro. Cause like, think about it like this: if you've never been part of the gangster, don't put yourself in it, and then as soon as some shit happen, be like, oh well, I don't think I was ready for this, you know.
Exactly, because he made it seem like he was just like real hard and shit and gangster. But if you gonna be involved in that shit or claim to be involved in that shit, you gotta at least ride for that shit 24/7, bro. So that includes no snitching, no matter what the case may be.
Bro,
that's gangster code.
You gotta be about it. You gotta be about it.
Basically.
But he wasn't about it, but he want to play like he about it. That's like somebody fucking with you, and then you finally punch back, and then they want to start crying. Like, nigga, you wanted this.
You wanted to smoke.
It's like when you
What makes
her to
it
pull her
worse,
hair
though?
and she tells you.
No, what makes it worse though is like everybody was talking like, oh, he's the snitch. This nigga hit 20 million viewers on Instagram Live. Like, what?
Wow.
Because the niggas want to see what he got next up his sleeve, bro.
I know Tory Lanez is pissed too, bro. I know. Like, his quarantine radio didn't even hit that. So what the fuck?
Okay, you gotta understand. People love to see an accident, so like they just gonna watch to see the fire, bro.
Exactly. Like,
Well,
you gotta think about it. Motherfuckers will pull over to see what happened at an accident.
people are dumb. Nothing new.
But then they can't say they're not listening to his music because when he posted that music video, I think in an hour it hit 5 million. Maybe even less than that. It may have been like 30 minutes.
oh, niggas is for sure listening to his music. I'm just not one of them.
Bro, it ain't me. I'm telling you, it ain't me.
I'm just gonna be upfront. It's just not me.
Look, like he's trash, but don't get me wrong. Like if you just want to like turn up and you just working out or something, you can turn his music on. But as far as like actual rap, nah, it's not that at all.
Hey, if I want to hear some ignorant shit, I want to hear some ignorant shit. But I'm not about to listen to that ignorant. You catch what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ignorant shit, I just listen to country music or something.
Jesus.
Ah.
Wait, so right now I see his video is at 18 mil, and that's within 8 hours of the video being dropped. Hey man, he might be the king in New York. Like I got to give it to him.
Well, I mean, the only reason why he's getting views is it's not even that his music is good. It's just that his personality and controversy sells it.
Yeah.
It's like, something that's really big, that's like really shitty, and everyone says they like it because they're afraid that if they say they don't like it, everyone else is going to laugh at them. When deep inside, everyone knows it's shit. Like Apple.
Bro. Hey, yeah, there's a whole bunch of with me right here. I'll gladly be by myself and say I don't motherfucker. I don't fuck with this motherfucker.
I know you're like the 1%.
Kiki be on the same wave, bro, and they be mad, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. I say what I want, bro. Hey, I gotta say it like this. My opinions on stuff I like, I'm gonna say regardless. Now, I'm not gonna say none of the shit that will hurt anybody's feeling. That's the shit I'll hold back because a lot of people can some real life takes, bro.
That's because a lot of people are bitches.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
that's true.
I'm sorry to say, motherfuckers, but y'all some bitch ass.
Whoa, yeah,
All
right.
Oh,
Bitch ass
Freedom of
niggas.
speech.
Damn.
yeah, there you go.
We're black.
Who you been hanging out with, Kiki? What's going on?
But let's really get back on topic. So, what's everybody listening to right now as far as like hip hop?
I've been on West Side Gun for a while right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
West Side Gun, Bodie James, and D Smoke, and that's just out of this year. But Outkast and all them stay in rotation, so you already know how.
Which Outkast album?
Basically, bro, I'm literally.
But if you had to choose,
Paradox is to Outkast what I am to Five Call. So,
oh motherfucking God, bro.
So
talk to these niggas. Talk to these niggas, bro.
Kiki, what you listening to right now?
I'm like with Paradox. I mainly been listening to like West Side Gun. I know Earl had dropped. I listened to that last Earl Sweatshirt song that he just dropped. Like I think about 2-3 weeks ago. It was cool or whatever. You know, it was produced by the Alchemax, so you already know what you're getting with that straight heat.
You fuck that new Rashad though?
Oh, of course.
Bro, he was on his big boy vibes right there, bro.
Indeed.
Yeah, right now I'm trying to listen to that new Nav album.
Oh,
but I only listen to basically like the features, like because Don Toliver's on there, Thug's on there. I haven't listened to the Pop song yet.
I don't know, bro, because I've been hearing that album like, well, I'm not hearing his bad. Well, Paradox, you know who Paradox? You follow Cool and he's saying it's kind of trash, so I don't know.
I'm getting mixed reviews. I've heard it's all right. I've heard it's good. I heard it's shit. All I know is y'all making them sound like nothing but a Canadian French Montana right now, bro.
But at one point, French Montana was killing it though, and he just
at what? It wasn't rapping.
His features,
not rapping.
His features were the ones that was killing it.
Well, we'll get on that topic, but I mean, like
Dwight Howard with the post, dog. Nigga, shut up.
Low key, he might be the Dwight Howard of rap. He low key might be. Because he had his hits. Like, don't get me wrong, he had his hits. But I forget which mixtape it was. I remember this shit. That whole was about to drop. Everybody was hyped up. Like Target had like put it out.
I'm guessing that you thinking about Mac and Cheese 3.
Yep. Because Target put that whole out, or I think it's Walmart. It was one of them. And then like literally like within an hour, it was like, nah, this shit canceled. And some niggas bought all them albums and they couldn't like tell them to bring that shit back. So I think that was kind of like
okay. I agree with you. He got hits, but like, come on, dog. He ain't never the major key to the hits.
Not at all. Not at all.
Think about Pop. Think about Pop. That you think he got best verse on there? No.
Hell no.
He literally at the bottom.
No.
He at the bottom. He at the bottom. Literally, everybody out rapped him on that. His biggest song to date don't even sound like it's his song, bro. He just there.
That's Sway Lee's song.
Exactly.
I ain't had to mention it. You already knew. Come on.
It's like his features. It's like when he on a feature, it be making it. Well, no, when people like when he has features, it be feeling like it's their song, like it's the other way around. If that makes sense, like that's not how that works, buddy. Y'all supposed to be on an equal playing field, or at least
There's certain exceptions though, because it's those artists. Like whenever you get Lil Wayne, The Weeknd, sometimes Drake, you gonna get murdered on that track.
oh, of course,
I
There's this.
mean, if you French Montana, yeah, but there's sometimes artists that get those features, like you're saying, that match up to that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's not every time. It's not every time they get body.
but you understand, you wouldn't get flamed up or nothing if it was like those top tier artists. Like when Kendrick was on, was that Rich the Kid song? Who was bigging him up?
Yeah, New Freezer.
Because let's be real, ain't nobody was checking that shit out for Rich the Kid.
Oh God.
Do niggas even really listen to Rich the Kid like that? If we're gonna be honest, here?
No.
Man, what you talking about, bro? Plug walk, bro.
but besides that,
I'm kidding, bro. I ain't even mean that shit, bro.
But now with French though, he really did was like it was one thing when he was trying to do what was it he had called out first for the hits?
He called out Kendrick, bro.
he was talking about
He
Kendrick.
called out Kendrick.
He was basically saying, if you put me up on the stage and you put Kendrick, and Kendrick is on the stage with me, I'm gonna outshine Kendrick because I have more hits than him.
Bro, I promise you.
But he was wrong.
Hey, nobody can sing a French Montana word for word. Kendrick don't have to rap his songs at his concert no more, bro. They be like, hey, yo, no, we gonna rap this.
Facts.
That's facts. But it was somebody else he called out this week, and I was just like, "Shut the fuck up, bro!" Like,
no. Hey, if we were talking about one of the good call outs, DMX challenged Jay-Z, bro. I low key would see that. I would low key love to see.
Yeah. Well, Jay-Z's not like he had some of the popping songs, but he's more of the lyrical rapper. DMX is just gonna get you hyped up.
Bro, what are you talking about? 98, DMX is the best rapper, bro. Easily.
Who else in 98 though was?
Outkast dropped the Kumanai. Hold on, let me.
That don't count though. I'm as far as like one artist, you know what I mean?
So you talking like a solo artist. You're not talking strictly duos or shit like that.
Cause that's a whole nother like thing.
Big Pun was out.
Big Pun
Juvenile was out. Method Man was out. Redman was out. Scarface was out.
That's
Wait, 98? That was the year Scarface went solo?
Nah, he had been with solo.
No, I mean like,
or do you mean like officially, like when
officially, like
no, he wasn't solo till like 1980 something, bro.
Yeah, like but he kind of off. It's really off and on. Like he'll leave and then he'll come back. But then I think the second time he left, like that was it. Like he pretty much said like he was never going to do another Ghetto Boys album, which I don't blame him.
Okay, his first solo was 1991. I take it back. It wasn't 80, but it was close.
Yeah, it was close. He was there in the golden age, though.
Mr. Scarface is back.
Come Ice Cube, bro.
Ice Cube. Cube left. Are you talking about when he left NWA? Are you talking about like he left NWA?
Like 90.
He left
92.
Nah, Cube left NWA in '89 because America's Most Wanted came out. Because America's Most Wanted came out in 1990, and that like, whew, boy.
Nah, beautiful. Bro, we're gonna have to talk about the death certificate, bro. Come on now.
I like death certificate more than America's Most Wanted, but I just feel like as a first album, like I felt like Cube definitely proved himself as like being like. He might have not been the person writing all the songs to NWA, but he was definitely the one writing the hits and being the more political out of Because as he was evolving, especially with Death Certificate, like you said, Paradox, them niggas was devolving, like, as a group.
Bro, I can't believe some nigga really tried to tell me that No Vaseline not the best diss track of all time, bro.
It's the best one because that Tupac one that wasn't really that was
Bro,
him being.
Kiki, you want this one or should I do it?
If you're gonna think about it, bro, it's like, okay, like with No Vaseline, it's like you can dissect it verse by verse by verse. With Pac, it's like personally, I think Against All Odds is a better diss track.
There you go.
Just personally speaking. Hit him up. It felt like, okay, besides those first two lines and that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Besides them and besides the music video, you can't really quote nothing else because what I feel like what brings that diss track down is he got his
fucking Outlaws.
The Outlaws.
Oh my lord!
If they hadn't been on, if it was just a strictly Tupac solo song, then I do think it would have been a little bit higher up, just personally speaking. And it just felt like.
Let me just say an analogy, bro. Tupac was on there actually shooting with guns, and then he had his homeboys throwing rocks. That's what it sounded like.
Basically.
I think Ether's overrated.
Facts.
And me and Kiki argue about this all the time. Like, he thinks Nas is like.
I'm taking Nas on that one. You ain't gonna get it from me, bro. You ain't gonna get the one on that.
Look, Nas is one of the greatest like lyrical rappers there is. Period. Might be the greatest, but we gotta be real. His beats be garbage sometimes.
Oh, of course.
Nobody's doubting this.
Of
That's
course,
the biggest thing.
Nas is a terror. Not after. I would say after.
After it was written.
After it was written. No, well, I am had some nice beats on there a little bit. So I would say after that, like that's when he just took a dive in the beats department. Like his beats just were not that good, like personally speaking.
At all,
yeah. Like if he would have like better production, it would be perfect. And I'm mad at Kanye fucked that shit up.
But from what I heard, Nas is aware that people call him a bad beat picker. He's very aware of that. Because I think Lars Professor got on an interview with DJ Vlad. He's like, yeah, he's aware of it, but he purposely chooses those kind of beats because he feels like it gives him some sort of challenge. Because I guess what he was trying to say is like he knows what beat is hot and what's not, but he'll purposely choose the not hot beat to give him some sort of a challenge, I guess. But I mean,
that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, it sounded like bullshit to me.
They ain't no saving no song, bro. Ain't no way. Why? For this many albums, like 7 albums are bad because you want to play Captain Save-A-Ho with a beat? Stop.
No, please.
I just hope he comes back with that next album and does it the right way because Kanye fucked that shit all up.
Somebody put that over that old man with 6 Flags, bro.
It just,
I don't know, man. Like it's just I really hate that fucking album. Just thinking about it, like I can't even name really a good song off.
I don't hate it, but it's not something like Blink Pussy like this. I
have not revisited, bro.
Yeah. I've only listened to that once, and typically I know if I put it to you like this, if I download tracks from the album on my phone, that's how I know I'm probably gonna revisit it just to make sure if it's some tracks and shit that I didn't miss that I need to download. And I didn't do that with the Nas and Kanye album. I really didn't.
See, I'm an album person, so I already have like albums downloaded.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is like if I listen to the album and there's certain songs and shit I like on it, I'll download the song and then I'll go back. If it has good replay value, I'll go back. Like Pray for Paris, I didn't heard that about a good, like from start to finish, at least about a good 6 times since it didn't drop. Ooh, boy. That nigga was cold.
Have a conversation how Tyler and Gibbs have two of the best verses on that album.
They do. They
We'll
do.
have that conversation.
They do. They do. Like this. Like
Glitter on my neck, glitter on my fingernail.
it shocked me. It shocked because I ain't gonna cap because I saw 327 was the first song I heard off the album. So I saw, the boy Joey. So I was like, all right, let me check this shit out right quick. See if it's good. And I was like, man, this Joey, you spitting, I ain't gonna cap. It seemed like you was kind of your 1999 vibe, but Tyler had killed you, bro. And then
that shit was wild. I know you was like, damn, why Tyler? Why you have to show up right now? Why?
I mean, personally,
you was like, this is the resurgence of Joey, and then here come Tyler, just like, oh, you thought that was good?
Yeah, exactly. Well, personally, I like Tyler. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's a bad. If he actually was to try to rap, I don't think he'd be bad.
Bro, he been rapping. What you talking about?
No, but I meant actually.
Bro, hey, the only reason I started listening to Tyler was when he featured on Pusha T, because that nigga snapped on Trouble on My Mind.
Trouble on My Mind is Jesus, man.
Walking fucking saw a god and Truce of Vista Palin, then I accidentally shot him. Ricochet killed the game. I'm a problem because I want to fuck the girl, but now I'm a fan of using condoms. Bro, that nigga, I was like, oh shit. And then you hear him on Smuckers. He going back and forth with Wayne? Come on now, bro.
With Wayne and Kanye, bro.
And Kanye.
That's already. And so, if you think about it.
I'm sorry. These, like, hardcore Odd Future fans, they be trashing, like, new Tyler stuff. And it's like, come on, bro. New Tyler is better than old Tyler.
Okay. Hold on. This is what I got to say. All I got to say is Igor is overrated as hell. That's all I got to say.
That's not a rap album, though.
That's what. Thank you for that too.
The reason they gave him that rap album at the Grammys is because whites. Let's be real,
whites. That's whites. That's what they gonna do. That's they gonna like. He said
it. He was like, well, this is not really a rap album, but like
that's what I was telling. And when it had got nominated, like how they had that's what I was telling my cousin. Like I was all like, I don't even know why it's under a rap album. It's not really a rap album.
It's not at all. He does a little bit of rap, but it's a full. I won't say pop album. It's more like experimental. Yeah, I guess you say it's more like experimental rapper. I guess like it's just one of those albums.
It felt kind of like pop rappish,
Yeah.
All I know is it wasn't much rapping on there, and then motherfuckers talking about. Nah, bro. He literally just said it right here. So what you gonna say now?
If it's two albums that I've seen be overhyped off Twitter, is definitely Igor. I mean, I like Igor, but I'm not gonna sit up here and say it was the best. It was the best fucking album I heard, and some rap song.
No, you missing one. You missing one of the most overrated albums in that list, bro.
Ooh.
Let's see. Ghost.
Come on, dog. That album there.
Kissy Ghost.
No.
Kissy Ghost is a banger.
Not at all.
Reborn?
Bro, I didn't even listen to that album in 2018. I heard that shit in 2019. I was like, this is what y'all was gassing?
Really? I mean, Paradox, but to be fair, Paradox not really the biggest Kid Cudi fan. So if you're not a fan of Kid Cudi,
you didn't grow up on Cudi, huh?
You probably not gonna like it.
See, if you didn't grow up on Cudi, man, yeah.
This is what I gotta say. If I have to be a certain feeling to like something, then that shit's trash, bro.
Nah. Cudi trap, no. That don't even sound right.
You're not sad, bro. You're not sad, so you're not going to. If I have to be sad, high, or drunk to enjoy something, come on now, bro.
Nah, you out of there with that one. Kid Cudi and trash don't go together, man. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm gonna say he's mid.
But we definitely not gonna say that song. It's hums. If we get an album just as hums, it's a rap.
Bro, this is what I be talking about. The Kid Cudi crackheads love his humming, bro.
Tell me it's humming.
You can't tell me nothing else he good at. Just be like, shut up.
Come on, dog. When he pulled up on through the late night, I knew it was a rap, dog. I knew it was a rap. It's a GG. When that Scott
was mid.
come out,
Bro,
done.
come on now, bro. That album was
Done.
mid, bro. Come on now. Travis needs to stop playing. Travis really needs to stop playing, bro. He hasn't made an album as good as Rodeo.
Whoa, you're out of pocket. You're out of pocket.
I mean,
Road is his best project.
I mean,
not. It was definitely
no, it's his best project.
It was just some production, bro.
No, production wise, lyric wise, it has all of it. It has all of it, and you can see the journey from it. Because Rodeo was that dark feel. It had the production and the lyrics. Birds was more of the transition he was messing with, and I guess you could say the other artist that he's rocking with. And the Asteroid was just all that together. When it's nothing compared to Days Before Rodeo, because that's just that's God tier. That was when Travis was hungry. But Asteroid, there's not one bad song.
Asteroid, bro.
Name a bad song on Asteroid. Come on now. I'll wait.
Yosemite.
I don't think there's
you're tripping.
I don't think there's really any quote unquote bad songs from it. I just
ain't
feel
no good ones on there either.
I just feel you're lying. Stargazing.
There's only 2 songs I fuck with, and I still haven't listened to them in 2 years, bro.
I just feel like
you say sicko mode, man. You gotta go.
No.
Guys, you want to listen to sicko mode?
Stop trying to be God.
Stop trying to be God. Fire, dog.
And then what else I fuck with? I fuck with No Bystanders. Those are the only 2 songs I care for.
No Bystanders is probably the best one. That's my favorite one. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
Rest in peace to Juice WRLD.
But come on, man. R.I.P. Screw?
Bro,
Skeletons? Wake up? Come on, dog.
Bro, I feel like due to him oversaturating himself, it's just he needs something different, bro. He needs like something. Because overall, most of the time, all we hearing is Travis like that, bro. Like he needs to flip himself, or he's just it's not gonna work, bro. And I'm not the only one that said the same thing, bro. The talk
flip himself how? Like, what do you mean? Go in depth with that one.
I mean, like, I feel like he needs to do something about either how he's using himself or like how he's making it sound. Because either way, like, you heard Chopstick, bro. You heard Chopstick.
Chopstick.
Was that a good song?
Hell yeah, that was a good song.
Oh, this nigga just lied,
and he fell back and let Schoolboy body that shit.
Bro, come on now. Everybody was disappointed with Chopstick, bro, and that's the perfect
what?
Example.
Who?
Bro, yes.
Who?
Bro, Kiki, come on now. I know.
You gotta. Nah, Jalen. If you go on hip hop Twitter, it was a lot of niggas that they just wasn't fucking with that.
Nah, they're bugging. Now every other song in 2019, I can agree. It was ass.
He spread himself too thin, bro.
And sometimes he does go on like features like the Justin Bieber feature. I was pissed off about that shit. I was like, come on, what the fuck was that? He ruined the Justin Bieber song. And he didn't even rap. He didn't sing either. He was just talking. And I was just like, why are we on you? But if he does more and have like Jack Boys, because you already see that he's going to be making his own beats now because he's been going back to the studio with that. But if he lets like the Jack Boys crew like pick up Sheck West and Don Toliver more on the album and Luxury Tax, then yeah, it'll be perfect. Because you definitely don't see Luxury Tax on most of the projects, which is kind of like odd. I don't know why he doesn't big up him at all. Like, did y'all even know he was part of Jack Boys? Like before the album came?
I sure did not.
I don't even know who you talking about, bro.
Luxury? Oh man, I'll send you an album. Like Luxury Tax was hard.
Quick aside, how much time do you guys invest in looking up stuff about the hip hop culture? Just like, reading up on news, like day to day, and listening to albums and whatnot, and just doing research in general.
I don't know, bro, because I'm just in the churches, bro. It's like
Yeah, like if it's just
if you have nothing else to call your culture, you're just in it, bro. Like I don't know if y'all knew it. They trying to put breakdance in the Olympics. If y'all didn't know that.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird because like the people that are going against it are now they try to get them to be judges and shit, bro. Like it's a whole bunch of controversy going. Then there's the talks about Banksy being what they call him, a graffiti artist with the soul of a graffiti writer or some shit like that. There's a whole bunch. Bro.
yeah.
If you just in it, you in it. So it's like I don't know what to tell you.
It's kind of different because we talked about it off here before it was 7, but hip hop is Black people's culture. We created hip hop, so that's our baby. So we're gonna be knowing about hip hop regardless, and like we feel a type of way when like other people try to speak on our culture or like people like Post Malone. I'm not like pissed off about it, but I'm just like I was irritated. He tried to say, "Oh, if you want to listen to rap, you don't care about lyrics and da. It's like, bro, you don't speak for hip hop at all.
No, bro. You want to know who really pissed me off? Miley fucking Cyrus, bro. Oh
man,
Lord.
I know what
yeah.
you talking about.
I was hot.
That's
She
off.
came in for half a year, shook her no having ass on MTV, then went back to country music talking about hip hop is nothing but misogyny. But you was hanging out with
Mike Will Made.
Mike Will Made it. You was hanging out with Sway Lee and Juicy J. Who the fuck was you hanging out with that really hip hop? Nobody. So shut your dumb ass cracker ass up, bro. Oh my god.
Oh,
I bet you
she did
Just-
like
I bet
3
you they
songs and
smashed.
I mean, in
like,
general, like music, there's a lot of like misogyny in music, not just hip hop. I mean, purportedly, like
it's all in rock too.
most, it's in every
literally everything,
music
but hip
genre,
hop gets the
but
most
it's just
discredit, bro.
yeah, because people like giving Black people shit, and they're like, oh,
Facts.
hip hop is bad because of misogyny and stuff like that. I'm like, it's just because they're Black, you're singling them out, but listen to like country
Like
music,
Guns N'
rock
Roses?
music. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just more raw with hip hop.
They're worse. Like some of the rock bands would talk about fucking like teenagers and shit, like underage.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that shit was wild.
well,
bro,
let's be real here.
Shit.
Underage like sex and stuff that's like a really new concept. Like back in the day, like you could fuck a 13-year-old and it was fine. So it only came with modern sensibilities.
I
That's
see what
because
you're saying.
you
I see what you're saying. Still fucked up.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like, just because it wasn't, they didn't think it was fucked up doesn't mean it's not fucked up, right? So
That shit all the way, girls. They talk.
while we talking about it, also something that me and Seven talked about off air was how like Billie Eilish, how she tried to like talk about hip hop and stuff and how it's fake and all that. It's just like, bro, what are you doing for hip hop?
If you're not in the culture, you don't get to speak about the culture.
You don't speak on the culture.
Exactly.
Period.
I can maybe understand if she had collab with some of the artists, but no, she didn't even do that. She won a few Grammys, which was kind of some rigged bullshit. But
yeah, she swept that shit. It's just like, huh, really? Like, how?
And I'm gonna call that the Katy Perry effect because Kanye warned her ass and warned everybody, but she didn't want to fucking listen. Kanye, like, how he was like, look, Beyonce deserved the award and all this bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
He was basically he told her, he had off air talk with her and was like, look, you're going to be in this situation 10 years from now. And the same shit happened to her where she got snubbed. So,
bro, fuck the Grammys because Grammys don't like hip hop, bro. Just off rip right now.
They never liked hip hop. Why do you think
it's run by white people.
Seven, I don't know if you know how deep this is, bro. The first time they were gonna have the nominees for rap for the Grammys up, they weren't gonna televise them, bro.
They didn't.
Wow.
They didn't televise them.
They did.
Okay.
They didn't. That's why that year all the nominees didn't go to the Grammys and they all had a boycott and they had like a whole good ass party by themselves.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I know about that.
Yeah, Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. They was like, fuck no, we're not going to the Grammys. Like, fuck that.
And then you got to think about this: the only rap albums to get album of the year is Outkast with Speaker Box and Love Below, and Lauryn Hill, Miseducation Lauryn Hill. Both those albums are very great, but both of those albums are not fully hip hop, bro.
Exactly.
Well, how do you categorize hip hop? Like, what are the
Okay, with those
standards?
albums, there was a whole lot of singing on those albums, bro.
Okay.
Nothing wrong against that, but like,
Well, you're getting it mixed up for hip hop and rap.
Yeah.
yeah,
Those
it
are
wasn't
different.
like, it wasn't like nitty gritty to like the core, like Andre 3000 did a great job, but like, come on, the only reason it got album of the year was because of Hey Ya, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what makes a song hip hop?
Hip hop is more so, you know, Travis Scott. He has his melodies and stuff. Any artist like Drake and them, when they use melodies instead of like just straight up rapping, like how Kendrick his is rap, it's gonna be a hip hop album.
But like, how do you
It's not.
categorize it?
Rap is more of just bar for bar, no melodies at all, and that's why you see like Kendrick. His stuff is he raps a lot, but he has his melody hits and stuff where you have like Rihanna on the song, or Drake will have like Nicki Minaj singing or stuff like that. That's gonna be more hip hop because that's a mix. Hip hop is a mix of rap and R&B.
Yeah. So here's my thing. Like the reason why I asked this is because, especially, I know it's not new, but I think now it's more prevalent that you see genres being mixed, the lines being blurred. You know, it's really hard to tell. You know, just label a song purely as, you know, rap or rock or country, because everyone's trying to mix things, make something new. So it's really difficult to just black and white say, oh, this one song, or these songs are strictly this genre and whatnot.
Yeah, but you see, with that being is other genres will come to hip hop and try to take their influence and make something out of it. But once we try to do the opposite, when we try to flip it, it's an issue, and that's how you get the Lil Nas problem. You see what I'm saying?
that was very clear. Like, it's okay for everyone else to basically appropriate black culture, but it's not cool when it's the other way around.
When you guys say by Little Nas, are you talking about like the Old Time Road song?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, I'm not really into a lot of the rap and hip hop culture, so that's why I can't really get into like put out my words or my discussion about it because it's pretty complicated in my eyes.
Yeah, like
Just
It's all
saying.
Coconut
good,
and
bro.
I,
You're
like
trying to learn, though. That's why you in
yeah.
here, bro. So it's all good.
It's not our culture, it's like you said, it's y'all's culture. We're here to learn. Yeah, we just want to.
Okay, it is ours, but like, as long as you don't like be disrespectful, we're all welcome to people, bro. Like, the reason we fuck with Eminem is not just because he's a dope rapper. Well, Prime Eminem was a dope rapper. It's because he's actually
MC
loves,
days, man.
bro. He actually loves this shit. He loves
Yeah, the
this
nigga
shit, bro.
fucks with he
So you're
he's all
basically saying
for it.
like it's all about that passion, right? All
Yeah,
about
but it has
that
to be like,
passion.
it has to
Alright.
be authentic, bro. You didn't see him dressing like how white kids are dressed up now to be cool. Like the way he is and how he moves, that's hip hop, bro. That's why we're cool with. That nigga had Redman as his favorite rapper for a while, bro. Think about that. That's the most hip hop thing I can think off the top of my. Redman of all
Oh
people,
yeah.
bro. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada, Corrupt, Nas, and bro. Come on,
Question
that
not
shit
to
wild.
question I'm about to pose might be a little controversial, but how would you say that hip hop is integral to the black identity? Like, say, if we have a black kid somewhere that didn't grow up, grew up in the white area and didn't listen to hip hop, it's just more into like regular pop music and whatnot.
So here's what I'm gonna tell you: Black people started rock,
Yeah.
and that's why people we talked about it before
Mm-hmm.
that we had that conversation, but we were talking about how like hip hop is rock, and that's why you see them going to Rock of Fame. Like like I said, hip hop has those melodies, and it didn't start off like that. At first, it started off with the goofy. I'm walking down the street bullshit. They're just talking about their everyday life. It was goofy shit. Look up the golden age. I don't know if you have a free time.
Hold up. You're not about to just do it all like that. That's what got recorded. The original ones, they were just when they was rapping. None of it got recorded because them motherfuckers was really going. It wasn't until Sugar Hill Gang got put on wax was it seemed to be like all goofy and stuff like that. Because the next thing you know, just like a little time later, you get The Message by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm not saying that didn't happen. It's like I really think if you have free time, go on Netflix and watch Hip Hop Evolution because they talk
that's a good
different sides.
That's a good one.
People argue where did hip hop start. Everybody comes to like agreement that it started in New York. At least that's what they say. But then they also have people where they were like, oh, it's also in Cali, but it was like electronic rap, where it was more electronic, but it wasn't really rap. Like
okay,
like breakdancing music. That's kind of where like that came from. Was like Cali side, if that makes sense, because it had that electric vibe.
Well, everybody was like sampling James Brown and them, all different bands and stuff. So like breaking that comes from some of the moves were coming from like kung fu moves and shit like that too. So it's like I'm gonna give credit to like the start being New York, but like I feel like New York also be bougie, and that kind of affects hip hop. So that's why we kind of have two vibe. We gonna do our own type shit.
New York doesn't like putting each other on though at all.
Well, no. That's new. That's because of 50
That's
Cent.
new.
If it wasn't for 50 Cent, New York would still have been fucking with each other. Everybody knew New York was cool. And then 50 came out and said, fuck you, Fat Joe, fuck you, Ja Rule. Basically said, fuck you, everybody. And then you have to draw lines to see whose side you use. If it wasn't for that, New York would be totally different. Right?
50 and Ja Rule have murder beef though, so at first I thought like, oh, that's just petty, but then when you think about it, it's like, nah, that nigga tried to get him killed, so I kind of understand why that's forever beef.
That nigga Paradox said he cool, but I see why he got.
And 50 got a mouth too, so he don't care. He will just say like outlandish shit.
Yeah, he petty.
Bro, he bought the whole front row where it could be empty at J. Rule concert, bro. That shit is different.
That's a totally level different of petty. Like I would just let the shit go. At that point, I'm too old. I would be like, I'm too old to be sitting there trying to be petty with other niggas.
When that nigga was beefing with Floyd Mayweather, boy, he said, I will give $100 million to any foundation that you want if you could read one page of a Harry Potter book.
I remember seeing that shit.
And when he said the Cat in the Hat shit too.
I'm still convinced he can't read. Like, I don't think he can't.
He can't.
Like,
nigga, all them blows to the fucking head. Of course you wouldn't be able to read.
Yeah, that.
Well, I don't have Mike Tyson read me a bedtime story right now, bro.
He doesn't need to read you one. He's just gonna knock you into chin and you're asleep.
Jesus, you're gonna be dead.
What are you talking about?
Hell yeah.
He'll tell me a love story about pigeons.
Nigga, that shit was wild. That boy really told that boy that.
Before we run out of time, I want to talk about this. Like, so who do y'all think is, let's say, the Michael Jordan, the Kobe, and the LeBron James of rap?
He can't miss.
Oh, don't you bring up that meme, bro.
I don't know about that question, bro, because it's like there's so many different factors to that. It's like, how could you put one person? Well, yeah, you can't even put one person because, like, I don't think one person has all the qualifications. There's always one portion that's missing. That's why I say, like, I particularly say there's not just one GOAT. There's other GOATs. You know what I'm saying? Because what one person used to
Yeah.
qualify, another person does something different. There's
No,
not
so
one
like
Who's
to
the
help
face
you out with
of
that.
hip hop?
No, it's not a face. Look, let me help you out with that. So like Biggie and Tupac, Nas too, they're kind of like off this list because they're basically like Bill Russell and Larry Bird and Magic and all of them. They may not be Michael Jordan in a sense, but they are still like up there. You know what I mean? Like they're forever like legends. If you understand what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying. But then you look at the rest of the pile that we can choose from. It's like, damn, who we gonna put there?
Really?
Because you look at 50, he was on top for so long. And then you look at Drake, he may not qualify for MC because, you know, the whole ghostwriting shit, but that I don't know how I feel about that because everybody doesn't write their shit.
I mean, in my opinion, the ghostwriting shit don't really like it doesn't. It's not necessarily a problem. It's just in my opinion when you start like Drake, like how he'll get mad if you don't call him a lyricist or an MC. That's the part that I don't. It's like you don't write your own lyrics, so it's like
That's not true. He writes his stuff, but it's just like any other artist where they have 10 other writers too. It's just like
effort, right?
Even if that's true, he also said, got so many chains, they call me Channing Tatum, which is a horrible line. So if he really wants to take credit for that, he's still not a top tier lyricist.
Yeah.
Really?
I can't defend that song, but I still fucks with it. But
I don't want to hear you talking about I'm a light skinned but I'm still a dark nigga. And then a few tracks later talking about
hey,
but I'm Sandra's Rose. Shut the fuck up, bro. I don't want to hear that's the most light skin. That's the most soft shit I ever heard.
I'm gonna need you to fall back on my light skin armor, man. Like, come on now. I feel a little attacked right now.
Kenny.
Sorry, bro, but your man, he's trying to be hard, but that nigga, that's the softest thing I've ever heard a man call himself. A rose? You call yourself a rose, nigga?
I don't know.
It's for the like 50 said, it's for the bitches, nigga.
You know, it's kind of funny. Like,
you call his mama bitch because that song was dedicated to her, basically.
Oh my!
Hell no. I don't know. Like Drake, he may not qualify as like MC, of course, but
bro, he can't be in that category because he doesn't want to be fully hip hop, bro. You remember? Let's start this off. When he got mad at Kendrick for mentioning him on a motherfucking
you talking about Control
verse.
No, everybody got mad. Big Sean is still pissed off about that.
No. It's a different type of mad. He was mad that he was mentioned. He talking about, oh, you trying to get publicity, da 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 da. Everybody else was like, oh, I'm about to rap on. I'm about to go against this nigga right quick. But no, he was specifically mad. Then he got mad at Push for what he said. Mind you, this is the same dude that dissed Kid Cudi about his mental illness, his mental health issues, bro.
Well, let's be real about that situation. Like,
no.
I don't have no problem with like mental health. That's serious, right? But we're not gonna give an excuse for somebody to like still talk shit about you. You know what I mean? Like that's still not okay.
That's bro, but what happened with Push? He's all like, oh, he crossed the line. He shouldn't have said that. This is rap, nigga. Everything is on the line if you can handle it, bro.
Yeah, Drake was weak for that, but Pusha and Kanye were just petty and just out of line though. How they did that shit, bro.
Pusha was just doing Push, bro. Kanye wasn't even involved. He was like, no, I want off the smoke, bro.
He just made the beat.
I still think Kanye had something to do with getting that info though.
Nah, bro, we are.
And then when he did the because he dissed them on Kids See Ghosts intro. Pusha T was flaming them in that intro, sending them shots. Niggas didn't even know that shit.
Oh yeah, and then the most unhip hop thing, he talking Jay Prince. I stopped him from ending his career. Nigga, this is hip hop. If you don't let him release that track.
Jay Prince did step in though. I don't know why he stepped in, nigga. You should just let that shit happen.
You
really think he about to end somebody that was in the game for a good 20 years?
Nah.
Before
Pusha T was his idol. He's not gonna end him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't say nothing. And plus, I know Push had more.
Push should definitely
Push
have
was
one.
way. Drake didn't want those problems, bro.
And I think it was just cool because Drake, every time Drake would get some type of rap beef, he would always win. So for me personally, to see him like, I was like look edging for more. Like, okay, this nigga Pusha kind of put you in a position, Arbery. What are you gonna do about it, Bucko?
Well, here's the thing: all the beats that Drake's been in, all the responses that they sent to him, they were weak. Meek was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna talk about money and this bullshit." It was like, "What do you expect? Push? Oh, nah, bro. I'm about to aim for your fuck, and you about to die right now. You going
Nigga
down."
aimed for his neck. That shit was funny.
I think it was more of the shock factor that won though out of that. Because Duppy was better to me, like as a song, not as a like this like lyrics and being an MC, but as a like this a structured song. I think Duppy was better.
But then I'm taking infrared over Dopey. So what we talking about?
Was that when the beat started? I thought that was way before that though.
No, Push has been having beef with Young Cash Money for the longest, but Infrared started his little beef with Drake. So Infrared drops off of Daytona.
Wait,
And
when did
then
Drake send the? Because Drake was dissing Kanye. When did he diss Kanye? Because that's really what it was about.
it's probably like a track or two before. It was like because that him and Ye been beefing for a while.
Because Ye's always been scared of Drake, which is I don't understand why. That shit didn't make sense. Like, bro, when he sent him the song for that throwaway from 808s, Find Your Lovin', Kanye dead wrong for that shit, bro.
Oh, y'all niggas
I
didn't
mean,
like
it
that?
was a hit.
Well, yeah, what we talking about here?
It was a hit.
It worked.
Drake bodied it, but let's be real. Out of all this production from 808s, you give him that song? Come
But
on.
but Kanye probably felt like, I know if Drake sing this hoe, he gonna like, cause that's when Drake was in his singing roots and talking about in his feelings. So he probably felt like, if I give this to Drake, Drake will probably make this sound more better than me. And I mean, I'm sure there's a demo out there of Kanye doing the song, but it probably just wasn't up to his standards. He probably felt like
I need
Drake.
to hear it because he dead wrong for giving him that beat out of all other beats.
He probably felt like Drake was just the one that was just. I don't know.
I'm gonna let you know right now. If he ever gave him the amazing beat, I would have been mad as hell, bro. I'm gonna let you know right now.
Nah, leave that alone. That having Jeezy on Can't Tell Me Nothing was, man, that was just a fucking ad-lib pretty much. And that song was
You serious?
on fire. Probably my favorite Kanye.
Ooh.
But we're gonna wrap this up. Thanks, Paradox, for being on this episode, man.
No problem, bro. Anytime, my guy.
Yeah, it was really enlightening to hear you guys talk about the hip hop culture, and I'm sure Coconut would agree, right?
Yeah,
Coconut?
it was a bunch of that's a bunch of things to learn about. Definitely catch up on the culture.
Hey, like Saint said, bro, definitely watch Hip Hop Evolution because that's a great start. Right now, it's like 4 seasons, and they still add on like every now and then, so you definitely understand where it started out. Different like
Yes, sir.
cues.
Sure.
You'll understand the South more. You'll understand West. It'll definitely definitely. The
All
South
right.
got something to say. That's all I gotta say about
If you know, you know.
it. If you know, you know.
So to our viewers out there, subscribe. Make sure to share this video out there so we can use all the support we can. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about today's video, and I think an appropriate question would be, what's your favorite hip hop artist, maybe album too, if you have one. Let us know, and make sure to click that notification bell so you'll know right away whenever we release a new episode.
Alrighty, guys. Peace.
Bye.
You're